Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. In today's video, Jayson Tatum goes to the wreck, and I'm not gonna lie, he was just straight up just dominating anybody he wants to. And this is actually my highest scoring game I've ever had, I think, in any 2K. Before this video does start, let's just go in and check out the fit. Be honest, hey, this guy runs up on your girl, hey man, hey, you gonna be scared, right? I'm not gonna hold up y'all time anymore. If y'all do enjoy the video, subscribe and like and let me know what y'all see next, and let's get into the gameplay. Alright, starting off with this gameplay, I mean, I just go straight to the corner. I didn't really know how this game was actually gonna go, but he tries to drive in, he sees me in the corner, and you already know what color that is. Like, I just feel like I just really can't miss from the corner. I might actually have a lethal zone. I actually haven't even checked it. Whenever I load into this game, it just felt like one of them games where, you know, I just won't be able to miss, and I was just about to have just like a high scoring game. And no, that's not a lie. Like, I actually like felt that like deeply in my heart. I mean, I don't know, like LeBron James type of lying things or not like.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Right here, I had no clue what Buddy was doing. He was just left stick dribbling. He somehow got around me and just about dunking on basically the whole team. I feel like this is like the one game you really shouldn't have to actually like left stick dribble. But if you want to, I'm not gonna, you know, stop you. I can't stop you anyways. If you don't know how to dribble, you just don't know how to. You know, I could easily pass the tool right there in the middle, but Buddy just got saucy out of nowhere. Here's the three, we'll take it. Honestly, a build I'm really thinking about making is a 7-4, just because I played with the 7-4 the other day, and I think he had like 71 points. I mean, he was just shooting over everybody. Like, it just doesn't make sense, like the contest system in this game. Next time they do have a pass, they gotta end up like fixing the 7-4 or something, because I mean, you can be like 7-3 and even have your hands up, but for some reason, like, you just won't get no type of contest on the 7-4, and it don't make sense. I'm going to my left, you know, I fade to the left, and that's green. You know, I'm really thinking about actually just fully going to rhythm shooting, because I think this whole game I actually might have rhythm shot besides like maybe one time or something. I rhythm shot literally the whole last year, but this year I just moved back to square because I mean, it really doesn't make a difference besides you just having to grind the tempo and not the timing. That's probably gonna be the main reason I actually do switch. But Buddy low-key got saucy going to his left and just fades and greens it, but he was also going to take some dumb shots the whole game. I can't even lie. On this clip right here, I'm gonna need you to go in and pause it. Thank you. Now DJ, play my music. That's kind of what I meant earlier about Buddy was kind of taking like some dumb shots. I don't know why he took that, but we get bored. He gets bored actually. He passed back out to me. You already know what color it is. Had to hit my little dance one time. I'll be honest, I don't know why I put that jump shot celebration on, but hey, it's gonna stick one day. Just like I said earlier again, I mean, he would just left stick dribbling, not really doing anything. He just kind of just gets by everyone, just dunks on the whole team again. I'm sorry, I gotta do this again, but DJ, play my music. I promise you can hold me to that word. That's gonna be the last time y'all hear in this video. I don't know what type of defense we were playing. You know, he was just kind of just running around, whatever. Let's do dribbling again and just goes and dunks it again. Is that all people do in this game? I feel like whenever I try to list to dribble in this game, it just always goes wrong and always ends up in a steal. But besides that, I get around my guy and hit a little nicely to give me 23 points with 37 seconds left in the second quarter. I mean, this kind of like whenever I was trying to, you know, just kind of just go as crazy as I can. I found a wide open guy cutting, so I passed it and I get my little second assist of the game. And no, I wasn't even ball hogging this game. I just kept on getting open. So I cut to the hole, he passed me the ball, get them jump on the punt fake. I put it up with 25 points, and right here, I just want to try to make something happen. So I get the steal, and I put it up. I would like to formally apologize to whoever's child I hit. Moving on to the third quarter, I got 25 points. I'm just trying to just make something shape. I don't know how that probably wasn't even a contest anyways, but you know, we moved. But he passed me the ball. I'm trying to make sure his geyser wasn't there. I knew it was AFK. I just didn't know if it came back. So I passed right back to him, and that's green. Yeah, you better make the try to give me my assist. The point guard passed me the ball. You know, I'm just trying to give me a little fade, and you already know what color it is. Of course, it's green. Y'all please make sure to upgrade your free throw. It's actually really important this year, as it also was last year. There was actually plenty of times this guy actually could have passed me the ball, but hey, you know what? You're going to get your points. I'm kind of just standing over here, just waiting wide open in the corner. He finally passed me the ball. He jumps, and of course I gotta fade it. You already know what color it is. Of course it's green again. And with that shot, that brought me up to 29 points. And around this time, I was like, okay, maybe, just maybe I could actually get to 50. And I don't know if people just like the way I was playing, or if I just had like the high hand or whatever. You know, they just kept on passing me the ball. And like I said last time, if they pass me the ball, I'm gonna shoot it. Let's go ahead and pause it right here. Now I know I said I wasn't gonna play the song or whatever, which I'm not gonna play that song, okay? I just gotta give Buddy some props because he was actually kind of getting saucy. Did y'all really think I was about to do that for him? This is my video, but he does actually hit a good move and he greens it. We get a boy and we're on the fast break. All three of us is running. I could have passed that, but you know, I just want my points. And of course, had to hit my dance one good time. That brought me up to 35 points, and I do kind of shoot a bad shot right here, but y'all ain't finna see it. And you know, we're finally gonna get a steal after it bounced off his head 30 times. And it was around this time we knew we just went on a one, so I think we were all just kind of just trying to do something. Point guard found himself wide open, and that's green from the mid range. He really couldn't miss like the second half of the game, but it was already a blowout, so it really didn't matter. You know, I get the steal and I go on a pass it. 5 seconds left, he catches it, he passes to the point guard, he goes and lays it up, and now we're up by 30 points, and I got 35 points. I don't know if it's just me, but that probably should have been a steal, and he gets a free dunk, which he actually shouldn't have got that. I don't care if we are up by 40 points. To start the fourth quarter, he could have passed that, but once again, we're up by a lot. You know, it really didn't matter. He goes on, laid it up, and I got 35 points, and around here, I was really actually trying to get to 50 points, just trying my best. Bro hits the most simplest move and just greens a fadeaway. I was the same dude that just kept on like dunking on everybody all game, I'm pretty sure. So I guess without him, they probably would have lost by maybe 80 points. So we find me wide open, and that's green again. That gets me up to 38 points, and I only got to score around like 12 more points to get to 50 in around like 3.5 minutes. So I'm traveling down court, he passed me the ball and I slam it down, and with that dunk, that gives me up to 40 points, and also the other team only got 44 points, so I'm basically almost beating them by myself. But he gives a little cut man, a little nice pass, I ain't gonna lie, and goes and lays it up. To be honest, I don't really know what I was doing here. I was just kind of just running around the court, and I gave my guy a wide open three. So I think I might have to, you know, be a little bit better next time on that part. And right here, I think I was just getting like really desperate just to get to 50, so I get a steal. So I easily could have just kept the ball, but you know, I decided to be a good teammate. He passes to the corner, and that's green again. And I ain't gonna lie, around this time, I really did not think I was actually gonna get like to actual 50 points. I thought I was gonna maybe get to like maybe 46, 47, but he passes the ball wide open in the corner again, and that's green. That gets me up to 43 points. And around this time, I'm not gonna lie, I was really just trying to just get the ball as much as I can. Call the ball hog all you want. If Kobe and Melo can do it, I can do it. That's where these are like the worst people to actually play with in rec. It's just people who just stand in the paint just because they're mad they're actually getting scored on, or maybe they just can't score themselves. But hey, it don't matter to me. I come down court, I green it again, and that gives me 46 points with around 1.5 minutes left. And this is really whenever I knew like it was actually possible that I was gonna get 50 points. So they come down court, and I probably should have jumped for that or whatever, but it really don't matter. He greens in the corner, good shot. I was really trying to just call for the ball or whatever because I knew I wanted to get 50. I can't do that if the point guard just keeps turning the ball over, and you know, they get a nice little dunk. And with 1 minute and 14 seconds left, the point guard gets the ball. You know, I don't know if he was just trying to get saucy or whatever. Crossover, come here, pass me the ball. Green corner. That's gonna bring me up to 49 points with 1 minute left. I knew I was gonna get a 50. I just didn't know like how many points I was actually gonna get after that. I don't know if it was gonna be maybe 54, 55. I'm not gonna lie, he had buddy jumping crazy, and he had some crazy little fadeaway. I don't know if the whole team was just hating or whatever, but they just literally wasn't passing the ball right here. You know, point guard gets wide open, good shot again, but at the same time I'm also trying to get 50 points. Not trying to be a ball hawk, but just trying to get 50 points. Another team comes down, actually hits a really nice three, I ain't gonna lie. And around this time, I really thought buddy just hated me, I ain't gonna lie, or was just being a hater or something, but he's literally just wanting to pass the ball. But he gets a nice little dump, but at the same time, still just trying to get my 50 points for this game in. So I passed the ball in, and the same dude I thought hated me actually passed me the ball, and there it is, 52 points with 20 seconds left, and I still just tried to just go for 55, I ain't gonna lie. I think what's most impressive about this 52 point game for me is that I literally didn't shoot a single free throw. It was all just shooting threes and just getting buckets. But it throws up a nice little layup right there, and that gets us to actual 100 points, and I got half the team points. And with a second left, they really can't do anything, so I mean, that's game. That is the end of this video though, so I hope y'all did enjoy. If y'all did, hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know what y'all see next, and I'll see you on the next video.